Alrighty, um, we're back with more Supplice. Um, yeah, go play some more of this and see how it goes. Just one second here. Yeah, so pick up where we left off on, I think, on Friday night. Making our way through episode 2, I believe. And I think we're probably getting ready to fight a bunch of stuff, because there is massive amounts of health and ammo and stuff in here, so that'll be my guess. So let's see what happens. Okay. I guess so. Okay, that was less than I expected. Alright. Door. Let's go here real quick and do this. Generation 2 terraforming suit, technical data sheet developed by Apollo Terraforming and wholly owned subsidiary of previous technology conglomeration. Ask about our affordable long-term payment plans. Terraforming suits are designed for in-atmosphere use only. In the event of emergency, basic units are rated for up to 60 seconds of use in a vacuum. Apollo Terraforming and Associates deny all liability for physical or psychological harm caused by misuse of this product. For deep space work, referring to Magellan and Copernicus models from our AstroWorks line of products. Our sales department is always available to help you make the right choice. At Gen 2 terraforming suit features and technologies. Interior polyweave jumpsuit with Class 3 tear resistance. Single layer Zorbra exterior coating featuring 20% more kinetic energy dissipation, I cannot say that word, over Gen 1 model. Full body thermally webbed temperature regulation system. This is really funny how this is like, this reads just like a actual like corporate advertisement, or for something like this would. It's funny. Dynasolid reinforcement harness with capability for localized limb immobilization in case of bone injury. Vacuum-based constriction system in case of bleeding injury. Gender adjustable Clintimo waste disposal system with water reclamation filter. 30% effectiveness, WPC6. PTC Metatrack Essential Vital Sign Monitoring System. Metatrack Plus options available in ultra modes only. That's pretty funny. Everyone, this is Rook. If you're reading this and know what code violet means, move your butt. It's time. Integrated flex volt fusion battery supporting up to 4 weeks of continuous use on a single charge. Integrated exoskeleton licensed from Elevate Industries. Dynasolid Cerochromium framework providing the perfect combination of rigidity and flexibility. Augmented lifting capacity of up to 135%, 10% increase over Gen 1. AT impact absorption system for both upper Connect 2 and lower Connect 5 limbs, compatible with Walker and Shock's hardware. Hard nanocarbon flexiplate armor, carapace protective foundation, Cerochromium flexiplate available as option in Ultra models. Class 6 crush resistance, Class 5 bending resistance. Drop whatever you're doing, grab anything you can and do it, just like we all practiced. Compatibility with CEQ 1314 and 4345 back mounted survival systems and storage solutions with magnetic locking, unlocking, and omni-plug connectors for water and oxygen. Compatibility with CEQ 78 add-on batteries. Reverse the exoskeleton lock function with manual and automatic operation to have improvement in reclamation of users' movement energy over Gen 1. Exterior polyweave and soft nanocarbon wireframe layered jumpsuit. Ability to work completely sealed as well as in open atmosphere circulation. Class 10 air filtration system. Class 6 tear resistance. Compatibility with DEQ 24/6 protective insert plates. Compatibility with DEQ 25 and 26 ballistic protection vests. Compatibility with CEQ 7 environmental protection suits. It's go time, people. We do this right and they won't know what hit them. Triple layer absorber exterior coating for added kinetic energy dissipation. I cannot say that word for some reason. Class 5 fire and acid alkaline resistance thanks to double layer Nutria exterior coating. Class 3 radiation resistance. User controlled LED surfaces for additional visibility, light and visual communications. Ultra models only. Multiple equipment attachment points compatible with CEQ-DEQ 20 gear. Walker and all carry systems recommended. Protective helmet, hard nanocarbon construction with cerochromium frame, a layered trans-ceramic frontal dome with integrated photochromatic superglass layer and interior Alice Clar anti-fog coating, exterior single layer Nutria and absorber protective coating over the whole helmet. Multi-seal attachment system with mat locking and unlocking, emergency airbag system for protection against cranium and neck trauma. Sonus licensed audio video communication system, basic EEG monitoring available as an option on Ultra models. This is not a drill. Show these effers what happens when they mess with us. Full legal and patent information is attached to the end of the document. Because F them, that's why. That's why. Okay, alright. I read all that, was a lot. So, go that way, go that way. This is where we came from, so there's a door right here. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Oh, God. Well, ooh, space. Oh. Oh, we're losing oxygen. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, God, what about that? Okay. down there. Alright, here we go. So go down here. And I bet there's a, what is that? Oh, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, it refills your oxygen. Cool. Okay. Not sure where we're supposed to go. I don't know if this is... We hit that switch, I don't know if it actually did anything. Let's check it out. Oh. Save. Okay, that did something. Open that. Exit. Oh, okay. Did not get all the kills. Got one secret. Oh, missed 2 terminals. Got 1 upgrade. Okay. Alright. This is gonna involve me having to... That's kinda cool though. Nah. I hate those things so much. Hello, have we met? Do not appear to have your name committed to memory, which is highly unusual given the nature of my being. Nevertheless, I have been instructed by Dr. Sara Akara, acting director of PTC Exocolony, to assist in evacuating all one survivors in possession of biosignature. As you appear to meet this criteria, I presume she means you. The wing of the station is linked to the atmospheric gas mining depot below by Tosovsky Orbital Lift, a space elevator. Quickly speaking, although it was largely retired from service when the depot's flux gate was rendered operational, the lift still sees limited use as a cargo transport and most recently a means for shuttling hostile alien life forms to and fro. Fortunately, the primary lift mechanism is still operational. Somewhat less fortunately, power to the life support subsystem has been rerouted to a series of containment chambers on this subdeck. These were once used by PTC personnel for a highly classified research project above your level of clearance, I'm afraid. But their present purpose and contents are unknown, as the hostiles do not appear to be documenting their efforts. I'll be sure to issue a formal reprimand regarding their lack of scientific rigor at a later date. Regardless, I suspect you are disinterested in suffocating to death on your journey, so I would highly advise disabling one or more of the containment zones to free up enough power for life support to function before boarding the lift. I'll do this myself, but I appear to be having difficulty interfacing with the station's computer systems for reasons I am most likely aware of and are choosing to ignore. Best of luck, stranger. I will continue to monitor your progress remotely and will assist in whatever way I consider to be most relevant. I see it down there. Hey now. Alright. Wait, is this the way I came? Nope. Okay, hold on a second before I do that. That's what we want. Alright. Director, we need to talk. Of course, we need to do something about morale. My team is barely keeping it together. Tensions are rising. Researchers are getting more hostile by the day. There's even a whisper of mutiny. I've noticed. I'll be taking firm action if needed. That's not good enough. The quarantine has everyone on edge. Nobody likes to be anywhere near these creatures, let alone stuck in a sterile cell dissecting it. Under strict lockdown, no less. I understand how important our task is. I mean, this is first contact. But we cannot keep working at this pace. I have forwarded a staff reallocation proposal to your inbox. If we redistribute the teams, we can cycle everyone out every 8 hours with a short-term efficiency loss of 130%. Don't bother, that won't be happening. We cannot work efficiently if we keep pushing ourselves so hard. The dividends will pay off long term. You know we can't afford to screw this up. We know this. I'm begging you to reduce hours. Surely you understand the good it'll do. Surely you understand that we are leading the most important scientific endeavor in the history of mankind. Aside from the wealth of knowledge we stand to gain, if these creatures indeed harbor hostile intent, then we owe it to humanity to study our enemy with all the resources we can muster. You understand this, the crew understands it, those loyal will continue to do what must be done. If I hear any more rumors about an uprising, stricter project timescales and reformed quotas will be put in place to dissuade anyone from trying anything funny. Let your team know that dissent will not be tolerated. I will have the AI scour their DMs too. If anything the least bit incriminating is found, they'll be made an example of. Some of us are working 16-hour shifts already. How much stricter can things possibly get? And really, having the AI scan private messages, is this what we stoop to? We do what we must. We must put aside our personal grievances for a greater cause. We do this every day on Bellerophone. The project is no different. We will rise to meet whatever challenges await us because we are the finest crew in all of PTC. Now act like it. I knew this was a waste of time. Good day, Director. On this we are agreed. Dismissed. Nope. Some goodies in there. Go, go, go. Ah, gosh. Let's get some. Where are we supposed to go? Sure. Let's get some more oxygen. Is that where we came from? I don't know. Cool. Alright, so let's save a map real quick. So right there. Keys over there. Okay. Imagine when we open this, those guys are gonna come out. Oh my gosh, awful shot. Got him. Okay, that's good. Got the green security key. So I guess we go back over there. Alright, so let's do that. Back that way. Let me save real quick. Okay. Then we'll have to run back, I think, to the other one because there were green doors over there. Was it right? Yeah, it's in here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, so that goes that way. This goes nowhere. That goes back that way. So we have to go back this way. this is the way we came, right? Alright, so let's save. Save. Theo, we need to talk. Augustine, I don't recall inviting you to my office. I don't recall needing to invite you. You know why I'm here. Enlighten me. This lockdown, or whatever we're calling it, quarantine, is not the right way to handle this situation, and you know it. Security's got the writing contained to the crew deck already. We need to begin negotiations now, not seal off the station and leave the whole colony stranded. This situation calls for heightened security, simple as that. BS. We've been over emergency protocols for dozens of times, and nothing of this sort calls for a complete I cannot say that word. On-flux travel. This is something else. I don't know what your deal here is, but I'll tell you what the crew thinks of it. August. Everyone thinks you're trying to impose martial law without the authority to do so. Claim some sort of biological outbreak, or whatever the excuse is. Keep everyone in quarantine until they learn to behave, or the riots are squashed, or whatever. No negotiations. I want to believe that's BS too, but that's the picture you're painting here. August, look. People are scared. Theo, and your solution is to trap them here. You want to push people right over the edge. You want people to side with the mutineers. This is how you do it. Treat the entire crew like criminals. They're going to start acting like them. Next thing you know, August, look at the screen. What am I looking at? We aren't sure. They came through the flux gate 7 hours ago. Jesus Christ. They're hostile and armed. We were able to contain the situation, but there were casualties. 3 dead, 2 more injured, one of which is in critical condition. It's possible the aliens were acting in self-defense, but we can't rule out ill intent. Regardless, this is a very serious situation. Who? None of yours. Here's the casualty report. Take a look for yourself. Why wasn't I informed? I kept those in the know at a minimum. Just the essential research and security staff and a handful of witnesses. I didn't want to risk a mass panic. clearly that plan hasn't worked. I'm sorry. As lead flux technician, I should have kept you in the loop as well. No, you should keep the entire crew in the loop. I beg your pardon. I'm serious. You want people on your side? Level with them. Theo, tell the crew exactly what's happening and why. I mean, Jesus, aliens. If there's anything that will get people to actually work together, it's a common foe. I will consider it. These are extraordinary circumstances. Theo, extraordinary doesn't really begin to describe it. I need some time to process all this. As do we all. Alright, so let's get those. Ah. Where'd you go? Oh, yeah. Alright, need blue key for that. Nuke. Kill all those guys. So we go this way. Where is my next objective at? Is it in here? Nah. so there's the blue key I need. And I guess I would go back out, back in the way I came. Oh, let's do this first. Okay. Alright. Greetings, old friend. I dearly apologize for not recognizing you when sending my previous message. I appear to have confused you with another nameless individual who looks, sounds, and acts exactly like you. It will not happen again. It appears that enough power has been restored to the orbital lift's life support systems to permit safe travel. You may need to procure a security key to access the lift, which you've proven quite adept to doing in the past. Otherwise, you should be able to proceed through the fueling ring and access the elevator via the docking ring. Fueling ring, docking ring, 2 rings. Rings. Rings, 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 rings. Rings, 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 rings. Metal rings, spinning rings, key rings, O-rings, wedding rings, Saturn's rings, telephone rings, earrings, ears ring. My ears ring and my ears are ringing and ringing and ringing and rings. Rings, more rings, 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 rings. Rings with bears, rings, mad bears. Oh, I'll read all that. I'm going down. Alright, got that guy. Alright. Okay, so there's blue door. What's over here? Alright. Let's do this. We're not defenseless anymore. Blackbird was able to hack into an old PT security database from some ancient hand-me-down system. Most of the contents are worthless trash, paperwork, and personnel data from other colonies, but we did find one juicy morsel: weapon schematics. We can't build assault rifles or shotguns, but we can make flamethrowers. So yeah, check your drops, folks. You've now got yourselves designed for a true blue military flamethrower. With some minor tweaks, we can build these ourselves with a bit of 3D printing and a few spare hydraulic parts. All this under their nose to boot. Those of you in logistics, start boosting the parts. Leave them at the usual drop points and don't get scanned on your way out. The rest of us will handle assembly and distribution. Compressed fuel might be a bit harder to get than a few loose pieces of plumbing, but keep the quantity small and you should escape notice. Trust me, they're not keeping as tight a watch on things as they want us to think. I know many of you won't feel comfortable about this, but remember that it was them who started the parade around the station with loaded rifles. We're not going to let them step all over us. Worst comes to worst, all we need these for is to push their forces back behind the security bulkheads, then the station's as good as ours. I'm not even sure they even considered the risk of ballistic weapons causing a whole breach, so in a way we're more considerate than those guys. Forward this to your contacts as soon as you receive the data. Okinawa, Rhino, and Gingerbread have been compromised, so block all incoming and outgoing connections to them. The rest of you, well, don't be an idiot and we might just pull this off. Stay vigilant. Alright. So, let's save. I guess this is going to open that up, yeah. Okay, everything here, I guess. Alright, let's roll. This takes us, okay, cool. Back this way. Yeah, hello out there. Okay, so I think we want to go... Yeah, back that. Jeez Louise. Wow, that sucked. Okay. Alright. Looks like all my armor gone. So we want, oh, there's a bunch, good. I think we want to go back in here. This door there too. Oh, wait a second. Huh? Really? This is it? 3 guards? And, oh, honest. Hey, Tony, everyone. They got you on guard duty now? Bit below for you, eh? Well, I run the flux gate, so I'm also in charge of keeping people out if I have to. Not really my thing, you know. So I guess you're not going to just step out of the way? Nope, we're going to talk this out and F off. We didn't come all this way to negotiate, man. You of all people, you should know better. Yeah, I do know better. So do you. You all saw the announcement, right? What, the broadcast? Seriously? Aliens, man? You really supposed to believe that? You saw the footage, Devin. Come on, back me up here. Manipulated imagery. It's all AI generated. Yeah, what Silas said. AI BS. Faking an invasion? That's insane, even for director Jerkface. You really think I'd stand for that? I'm cut off from my family too, you know. We're all sick and tired of how they treat us, but also that's how you're going to play it. I'm on your side. Whose side were you on when they threw me in the brig, huh? Tony. You weren't even there. Whose side were you on when your cargo shipment nearly killed one of my... Just listen. Stuff it. You're not on our side. You're literally standing in the way. Look, this isn't my call. This barrier goes down, that's the end of it. Everything gone. These things are hostile. Capital H. I would never issue a threat if I had any other choice, but we're authorized to use force if... Jesus Christ. Shouting, gunfire, fire alarm, sounds of a scuffle. Keep them pinned. Is anyone hit? Jesus Christ, my ears know. We're all fine. They're not. Somebody get an extinguisher. That smell. We emerge victorious, brothers and sisters. Can somebody shut him up? August, we'll talk later. Now let's tear this wall down before they send more BS our way. On it. McKean, toss me that key card. No, the other one. Okay, got it. Tony, you want to do the honors? Yeah, toss it here. Finally, let's go home, everyone. Cheering, blast doors opening, growling. What is that? Ah! Alright. So let's press on this way. Maybe these. So I guess we just go this way. It's so dark. I can't see anyone. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. This is the way I came. Oh god. I can't see. There's some blood, probably mine. Did I get him? These things, I cannot see them. It's good that they die easily at least. There you are. Alright, let's go up the ladder. No. No. Okay, so I think we gotta hit this. Alright, so let's save. And then let's... Oh. Oh, is this the space elevator? let's do this. Christ, Sora, you there? The station's computer systems are going haywire, and Charterone isn't responding to my hails. This isn't good. Not good at all. I don't know if you've made it to the tower station yet, but pick up the pace if you haven't. Life support systems are failing left, right, and center upstairs. There might not be any breathable air left in, let's say, 30 minutes. As if we weren't pressed for time enough already. The lower station seems okay for now, but with how quickly things are going south, I wouldn't hold my breath. Ha. Haha. I'm actually laughing at that. I'm hopeless. Gotta go. I'll figure out what the heck happened. You just focus on getting somewhere safe. Contact you again when I can. Is that... Probably shouldn't be doing this big circle, but I'm curious. Oh no. Oh boy. That's not good. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Gotta go fast. Gotta go. I need oxygen. Oh, here's some. Good. There's some armor. There's some more oxygen. Exits that way. Oh god. Oh, this sucks. Another tail. Oh lord. What in the world? Alright, so do that. Go get this. Alright. Oxygen. Move. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. I must not have saved after that. Alright, there we go. Okay, not sure if I have to actually fight all that stuff or if I can just like lower that guy out and then I'm not really sure. Okay, cool. Alright, so... Alright, so let's save. So I'll do that again. Nope. Guess we're going down. Huh. Where are you, dude? I hear you. Got a little nest over here somewhere. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's save it up. Zora, are you getting this? I'm blasting this message out to every terminal I can find. I nearly lost it back there. The security doors just sprung open, dumped a load of angry aliens right into my lap. I managed to get to safety, sort of, but the computer systems are glitching out like crazy and I'm locked out of the flux controls. I don't even think it's Charon this time. There's a ghost in the machine and it's haunting us. You should be nearing the Xeno Nimbus research complex. If there's interference, it's surely coming from there. That's where the station's AIs are hosted. There are 3 substations, one for each AI. Should be clearly marked, assuming this map is accurate. I can barely see. Sorry, screen glitched out again. Looks like it's a stone throw from the lower flux gate, so try and head that way and see what you can find. You'll make it there much quicker than I can. I'll meet up if I'm able, but I'm being pursued and they're pushing me the other direction, so it may be a while. This voice broadcast trick has worked twice now, so I should at least be able to keep you up to speed if I find anything, presuming whatever is screwing with us doesn't catch on. Whatever this is, we need to fix it. Without Chiron, we don't have a working flux gate, and without a fix, we don't have a working Chiron. Good luck. I'll keep you updated as I'm able, if I'm able. Slugger, which is this guy. Okay. Turn it all over here, yeah. Alright. Eris. Our hyper-intelligent systems admin, Eris, employs complex problem-solving algorithms to find lateral solutions to any issue you may have. Network troubles, hardware malfunctions, even how to cook the perfect pot roast. Ceres. Trained to keep habitation conditions top quality and ensure fair distribution of food rations and other exhaustibles. Sociable, knowledgeable, and sympathetic to internal conflicts. Just shout, "Hey Ceres," if you need anything. Sedna. AI in charge of water purification and management of other renewables. She will keep your water squeaky clean and your living environment safe. If you have a concern about a workplace hazard, Sedna will put it right. LMAO at the part about pot roast. Do they really think we're whining and dining on this stupid rock? I ask again. When are the new biosupplies from Mithu coming in? They've been delayed for months. At this stage, we're going to be eating our own shoe soon. The request was put in several weeks ago. Putting another request in. Chase up those slow guys. Message everyone at Mithu if you have to. We're all sick of this cheap ration. Communication to and from Methuselah has been troublesome. I understand they've been having their own problems lately, and I'd rather not bother Dr. Akari any more than is needed. Can we talk air quality? It's hard to breathe in those dorms, and I'm not the only one saying that. Is filtration even working? I keep bugging Sarah's about it, but she just keeps saying all systems fully operational when I know it's BS. I shouldn't be short of breath in my own bunk. Please forward all your AI complaints to Eris instead of clogging up the comments thread. Thank you. And please change your SOCNET rollback to your proper job title. We are a research institution, not a Renaissance fair. Showing all the duty of care that you usually do, Theo, Titan of Tyranny. Okay. So let's come back this way real quick. So there's that. What's over here? Anything? Just that dude. Just some guys trying to kill me. is the way we came in. Then there's that, which I think that leads probably back outside. Alright, that's my guess. Is that like alright. That is probably, I think, where we are going to leave it for this time, I think, because I am kind of tired, so I think I'm going to go to bed. So we will save real quick, and yeah. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night. I may play something different tomorrow night, just to get a bit of a break from this, and then pick this back up Monday or something. Because I am liking this a lot. It's pretty fun, but it's also quite long, so I would like to maybe take a small break and do something else, at least for a night possibly. So, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, we'll figure that out tomorrow night. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.